in to the right, and Over's going to keep it with 3 lead blockers. Doesn't get it. The game is over. The tackle made by the Mustangs, and the Mustangs have just won it.
That is how McAllen Memorial won in 2 overtimes, giving Mac High their first loss of the season. What a game, and it went to 2 overtimes to do it. And your top performers, yeah, you can imagine some of them came from that game, including Trevor Spades, 201 yards, 3 touchdowns. Derek Rodriguez of Brownsville Veterans had 4. Orly Solis, once again, leading rusher in the Valley. Quarterbacks, Fred Hover of McAllen tried but could not get the Bulldogs over the hump. R.J. De Leon in for the injured Santos Villarreal with a fantastic game. Renee Presses just keeps on impressing. And receivers, well, these are the guys from last week because I didn't have time to get the guys in from this week. So, anyway, let's talk about the Mustangs and what they are doing, Joe, because it is incredible. Before the bye, about 12, 13 points per game. Since the bye, about 54 points per game. What in the world happened to McAllen Memorial?
Well, the bye week, and the coach got a chance to work on them. I got that game right after that bye week, and he told me, Joe, we had a chance to finally work on some things that I wanted to fine-tune, and then they made the quarterback switch as well, and they got him in the sync, and since then, now their defense suddenly letting up a lot more points than I expected, but that offense, and they are not peaking yet. They're getting there, but they're not as good as what he wants them to be. So if they make the playoffs, scary to have to face this team.
Well, and they're not in the playoffs yet either. Take a look at the 31 5A standings, and you'll see that McAllen Memorial and PSJA are on the outside looking in right now at 4 and 3, whereas McAllen, Wesco, and Wesco East are in. So now it all comes down to PSJA at McAllen Memorial, a Thursday night game. Mario, I want to get your thoughts on this game and who you think is going to win.
I think McAllen Memorial, just with a win like that, you have to imagine they're going to have a lot of momentum. They're going to be riled up, and they're going to be they're going to have everything they need going into that final game, and they want to close it out the right way.
Yeah, and they'll be at home, and that McAllen Memorial crowd is something else, too.
And Trevor Spades is going to take that mentality he had in overtime, that if I get the football, I got to score. If I got to get a 2-point conversion, I got to get it. If he takes that every carry, they're going to win this big.
PSJA came up with some good turnovers against Weslaco, but I don't think that they'll be able to stay with McAllen Memorial. I think McAllen Memorial wins, and I think McAllen Memorial goes to the playoffs. All right, we are coming right back on Sunday Sports Extra. Going to talk a little bit about 4A and some big wins by Mission Veterans and Mission. It's all when we come back.